Hi, this is Sarah Meixel with 5M, and today we're here with Roger Beers. He is the Global Business Manager for Arm & Hammer. Thanks for being with us today, Roger.
Thanks, Sarah. It's good to be here.
Last time we talked, the acquisition had just taken place between Vicor and Arm & Hammer.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about where the business is headed now.
Well, it's been pretty exciting. As you can imagine, we've been very busy with the integration. But when we last talked, one of the things we discussed is the rationale behind the acquisition. And, Arm & Hammer Animal Nutrition is very rooted in science, research-based product development.
Right.
And that was one of the key interests of Vicor. Although they were very research-based, it was tapping into Arm & Hammer's ability to even take that further.
Right.
And so over the course of the last 5 months or so, even with the integration activities, we've spent a lot of time working on evaluation of the products,
Right.
what we need to do with those products to take them to the next level in future development. So we begin to load the pipeline for future product development, which ultimately translates to a more sustainable future for our producers that we work with.
Very good. So what are some of the things that you're doing specifically for producers? You mentioned education is going to be a core
Education
item
is
for
a
you.
big piece, and one of the things is if you go on our website, we've updated our website not only for producers but what we call key influencers, the
Right.
nutritionists and the people that consult with them. We've developed a suite of tools that allow them to go online and look at how our products work and how they can integrate them into their normal nutrition program. And so we've got a group of tools, including calculators, that can be used, and we've seen the sign up for that from the nutritionists and those influencers just soar in the last 3 or 4 months. We've also been holding and will continue to hold a series of what we call Discover Arm & Hammer Animal Nutrition events in association with other key events throughout the world. For example, we'll be in South America in 2 weeks with the Discover event. We have one scheduled in Kuala Lumpur that we're putting together with a large congress there, and we'll have a number of those sessions throughout the world as we go between now and the end of the year to further our desire to be more involved and more onerous of the education process.
And are those focused towards producers, or as you said before, producers and and that whole those key influencers?
It's a little bit of both. In a lot of the markets we work with not only the key influencers but large integration operations. And so the best way we've found is, oftentimes marketing and science meet in the marketplace, and that's where confusion is created in the producer's mind or the influencer's mind. And so our ultimate goal is to get involved in that process and reduce that confusion by educating the producer, the key influencer, and overall industry stakeholders.
Very good. And Arm & Hammer is obviously a global company, so this is truly happening across the globe.
Absolutely. The majority of the events are actually happening outside of the United States or NAFTA. Again, we trade in 75 plus countries, and the needs and the opportunities in other countries for education are equal to or greater than what they are right here. So we're taking this global, and we'll continue to develop our global presence as a leader in education and information.
Very good. Well, thanks so much for your time today, Roger.
Thank you.
This is Sarah Meixel with 5M.